You need to listen to what I'm about to say because this is literally going to change your life forever. And if you really embody this every day, you will never struggle in your manifestations ever again. And what am I actually talking about? That is lucky girl syndrome. I know right now this is like literally all the craze on TikTok and it's all people can talk about. But the funny part is people are talking about it, but they're not actually showing people how to implement this in your life. And this video is going to do that for you. I promise if you start to embody this, your life will change drastically for the better to the point where you're going to wake up and be like, oh my God, I am this new awesome person and I don't even recognize the old me anymore. So how do we actually step into embodying that version of us now? It's really important that the first most thing you do is that you start understanding that old version of you, the version of you that is no longer serving you, the version of you that's keeping you stuck in this reality that you do not like needs to go. You need to nickname them something else. The old you, the senile you, the you that thinks that they're still in control but are not. The you that forgot who they truly are, because we're not going to be that version anymore. We're going to now be the new version, the best version of us, who is lucky as F and always gets what they want and everything happens really easy and fast for. Okay? So anytime the old story comes up, you're just going to be like, no, that's senile old me, the me that forgets who they are from time to time. That's okay. That story doesn't run me anymore. Because you know better. You know to trust yourself. You know exactly who you need to be to get exactly what you want. And when it starts to rear its head or tell you you're not good enough or it's not going to work or you're lying to yourself or you're batshit fucking crazy, you're going to remind yourself, no, that's just senile John talking. That's senile Maria talking. That's Maria with dementia. That's the old me. That's the version of me that thinks that they're still in control, but I am a lucky girl now. I am that lucky person. I am that lucky guy. The version of me that knows better knows I'm a badass, that I'm limitless, that I can literally do whatever the fuck I want in my reality and that everything comes true because it has to. I demand, I declare it, and I am making it happen right now because I fucking said so. Now that you understand that the old story is nothing more than the old version of you, the version of you that self-sabotages. Why? Because it's what's known, it's what's familiar. Think about it. The unknown is scary. You don't know if it'll actually work, but you have to become it in order for it to work. So anytime you feel any resistance or feel like you're lying to yourself, you're going to allow it to come up, whatever feelings you have about it. And you're just kind of be like, that's just senile, dimensional Rachel. That's senile, dimensional Jordan. That's just the part of me that's crazy. That's just the part of me that thinks and forgets who I truly am, that I am capable of being whoever I want because I am quantum jumping to that reality right fucking now. And then we're going to start stepping into lucky person, lucky girl, lucky man, lucky boy syndrome, whatever you want to call it. You get to choose. Or you could even call it like embodying being a king or queen, because literally that's pretty much the same thing. So now what you're going to do is several times a day, you're going to get into this state for like 5 minutes or so. Literally it could be for 2 minutes if that's what it is. As soon as you wake up in the morning, because that's honestly one of the best times to impress your subconscious mind because your mind is wide open to suggestion and you're less likely to fight it. That's when you're going to tell yourself, man, I am this like amazingly awesome person that always gets what they want. Everything just worked for me. I always win. There's never any competition. I always get what I want. Everything comes to me easily and effortlessly. I don't have to lift a fucking finger to make anything happen. You're going to step into that energy in the morning and at night when you go to bed and repeatedly throughout the day. You're going to set an alarm every 2 to 3 hours, and you're going to step into the lucky girl or lucky guy. And you're going to either have inner conversations or affirmations that embody that new version of you, the version of you that's limitless, the version of you that always gets what you want, the version of you that trusts, the version of you that knows this is easy as fuck, the version of you that's the best version of you right now with the perfect self-concept and the perfect life, because it just has to happen because it's fucking law. The key to this is literally nothing more than repetition. Like I said, probably the two most important times to do this is at bed at night and in those first 15 minutes while you're getting up in the morning, and then throughout your day. And then even if you're having a tough moment or trying to manifest something else and the old story tries to rear its old head, because it will. When you're trying to shift, this is bound to happen. And this is the key to making it change and just persisting until it happens. And like I said, when those tough moments come up, you got to be armed and ready. And it's okay if you have a moment, you spiral, you get upset. That literally doesn't mean shit. You're going to catch yourself. You're going to be like, okay, I'm giving into the old story. I'm going to allow myself to feel whatever I'm feeling right now. I'm going to stop the story in my head, right? Give it a few seconds, feel into it. And then after that, we're going to embody that state. So let's say right now you're triggered because you didn't get the promotion at work, but you've been embodying the lucky girl or guy state or man state or king or queen energy. You're like, what the fuck? That's okay. You're going to feel into that, right? For a second, you're allowing yourself to be human. You're going to be like, okay, right now I'm feeling a bit rejected. Like this isn't working. I'm feeling really overwhelmed and upset. Okay, I'm going to feel into that. Oh, that's just like the old story of who I used to be. That's the old version of me. The version of me that's playing out right now. That's okay. I'm going to allow it to happen. I'm going to toss in the trash. I'm going to put senile, crazy me who thinks they're still in control, that old version, that old story, to bed. I'm going to let him relax. It's okay. I'm feeling this, right? You're going to feel into those emotions for a few seconds or maybe a few minutes. And then you're going to get into, what does it feel like being the version of me who's that lucky man or girl? What does it feel like being the version of me who's hot as fuck, who always gets what they want, that always wins, that can never lose, that everything is rigged in my favor, that even when I think that it's not working out for me, it is, because it has to, because I'm that lucky person, I'm that lucky guy or girl. The version of me that knows that it doesn't matter that I didn't get this promotion, because I'm going to get promoted no matter what. And even if someone else got it, I can still get that. Because I'm lucky. It's going to work out in my favor. They're either going to create a second promotion for me or another opportunity to get that promotion, or it's just going to happen in my favor where I'm going to be that person at promotion. And that person's going to get an even better promotion because I got promoted. And it's all going to get better. And I'm only going to get luckier moment by moment, day by day. Do you see what I'm saying? You take the story and you create a new one. And you stop giving into those old stories that no longer serve. The key to this, honestly, is just being consistent with this new version of you you want to embody. It's about no matter what shows up in your 3D reality, or even if the old story rears its head,
I didn't evenly spread
in the right
my
direction.
lip gloss.
Anything can be changed in your 3D reality by embodying that new version of you and letting the old version go to bed and no longer entertaining it.